I start with my salsa verde, which is delicious just as a snack, of course, with chips or on top of nachos. What you want to do is char a couple of pounds of tomatillos. You know, peel this papery husk off, right? And then give them a little bath because they feel a little sticky to the touch. And then I throw them underneath the broiler with one white or yellow onion quartered, a couple of jalapeno peppers, which we'll talk about in a minute, and some garlic. Leave the garlic in the skins so you don't burn them, obviously, and let them roast in there. Take them out. When they're cool, pop the jackets off of the garlic. So our onions, all I did was quarter it. The tomatillos, I just threw right onto the baking sheet or into your grill basket. When it comes to your chili peppers of any kind, the heat in all chilies lives in the guts, really, in the ribs and the seeds in here. So if you want a more mild salsa verde, have these and scoop out all of the seeds and ribs. If you like it extra spicy, as my husband and I do, you could throw it all right into your food processor. So charred tomatillos, couple of pounds, 2 jalapenos, 2 huge cloves of garlic in their jackets, and 1 onion. Salt and pepper when you roast or char these, under the broiler on high till they begin to blister and pop. Cool the garlic, peel it, throw it in there. Then we're gonna add the juice of 2 limes, about a teaspoon of ground cumin, which is nice and smoky but has no heat, to balance this. So about 1/3 of a palmful, boop. And a small handful of cilantro. I seasoned up the tomatillos and onions and chili peppers with salt and pepper already. I just gave them a little tiny spray with cooking spray before I threw them under the broiler, or if you were using the outdoor grill. 1 small handful of cilantro or parsley if you don't care for cilantro, and a drizzle of acacia or light in color, light in flavor honey. And I've pulled the chicken already from some rotisserie chicken, and I just reheated on the stovetop with a splash of chicken broth to keep it nice and moist. So the chicken's already raring to go. I took my tomatillo salsa verde, put it in the pan with the pulled rotisserie chicken and a little splash of chicken stock. So now the chicken is literally simmering in tomatillo sauce. So in the end, all you have to do is char some soft tacos right over the burner, gas top stove, or outdoor grill on high, about 30 seconds on each side, blister your tortillas. So the chicken's simmering in that delicious green salsa. Now, when you make enchilada Suizas, it's a Swiss recipe. It's actually a combination of Swiss cheese and Monterey Jack cheese in a tomatillo sauce, much like this, with the poaching liquid from poaching your chicken, and then they stir in a little Mexican crema. Mexican crema is in most of the big, larger supermarkets, but if you can't find it, bring home creme fraiche or sour cream, and we're gonna turn this into a groovy sauce that we can squirt on our tacos. So you take a little bit of your crema or your sour cream, about a cup for every avocado. 1 ripe avocado, give that a squish right down into your food processor bowl. Bloop. These guys, when you bring them home from the store, if they're not perfect, put them in a paper bag and seal it up, and that'll help them ripen. And then we're gonna add some more lime juice to loosen these guys up a little bit. Whoops. Spin back around there, buddy. Again, if he feels like he's not gonna give you a lot of juice, throw him in the microwave on high for 15 seconds, and that should do the trick. And then a little pinch of salt, good fat pinch of salt in here, and whiz it up, and that's your groovy avocado cream sauce. Let's build some tacos. So I take some charred tacos. I double mine up so it's got extra padding in the center there. And I'm gonna put a little bit of Swiss and Jack cheese on the bottom, just like in enchilada Suizas. And then we take the hot chicken in our green salsa, our homemade tomatillo salsa, and that melts the cheese down on your tacos. Mmm. Yes, baby. And you can make this in minutes. All you gotta do is char up your salsa ingredients, right? Then I like to top mine with a little bit of spicy radish, a bit of red onion, some pickled jalapeno, a couple of these little dudes. Hello, fellas, join the party. Hola. And then you top it with your green avocado cream.